Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well by the grace of Almighty God. Thank you so much for watching Najia Cartoons. Today's episode is very special because it has been sent by Miss Nala. It is a very beautiful and heart-touching episode, full of meaningful lessons. Just as I have learned a lot from it, I am sure you too will gain valuable insights. In today's discussion, we will be focusing on an important issue that happens in many marriages. At first, when a husband and wife begin their new life together, they are full of joy and peace, living happily with love and understanding. However, after some time, certain fears, doubts, or misconceptions begin to take root in the minds of some women. These negative thoughts often lead to unnecessary tension, misunderstandings, and eventually the destruction of a peaceful marriage within just a few weeks, months, or even days. My humble request to all of you is this: if you see such situations happening around you, please step in and try to guide, support, and advise those women in a kind and respectful way. Help them realize that destroying a happy marriage due to baseless fears or negative thinking is never the solution. Instead, they should focus on trust, communication, and gratitude to protect their homes and relationships. Now, let us begin today's episode and watch together what unfolds.
Harper, you've been telling me so many things today. But I need to ask you honestly, who exactly are you talking about? Is it someone very close to you, or perhaps someone from your family? Because the way you are sharing everything with me, it feels like you must have some personal connection to this matter. Ruby, no, it's not about someone directly close to me. The truth is, my friend's friend went through this situation. She shared it with my friend, and later my friend shared it with me. And when I sat down and thought about it deeply, your face suddenly came into my mind. I felt like I should tell you all these things, because maybe it could guide you. If your mother had been alive, or if your father was still with us, they were elders who could have guided you better. But since they are gone, I felt a responsibility to give you this advice. So please listen carefully to me. Strengthen your grip on your husband. I know you already have love and attachment in your marriage, but make it even stronger. Remember this: 4 years have passed since your marriage, and nowadays men are unpredictable. I am telling you the truth, men are not always as stable as they appear. And your situation? It is more sensitive. You don't have a brother, you don't have a sister, and your parents are no more. Think, if one day your husband decides to leave you, what would happen to you? I don't want to scare you, but I want you to open your eyes. No, Harper, please don't say it like that. I am listening to you carefully, and yes, I do understand your concerns. But my husband is deeply attached to me. He is very close to me. We don't talk much about these fearful topics, because his only reply to me is always the same: whatever God has destined, that will happen. That's exactly what I am trying to warn you about. All men say this nowadays, it's a common escape. But trust me, reality is different. Do you remember how my first marriage ended? I told you many times, someone whispered wrong things into my husband's mind. I kept trying to explain, I kept begging him to trust me, but he didn't. And in the end, separation became the only outcome. That's why I am telling you, don't blindly trust these men. Trusting them fully is like walking with closed eyes in complete darkness. You don't know when you will stumble, or where you will fall. This is the world of 2025, things have changed, loyalty has become rare. Don't forget that. I see your point, Harper. Your words are strong and they carry truth, I won't deny that. Maybe you are right. In today's world, everything has become uncertain. Still, I want to believe that my marriage is different. My husband and I share something that cannot be easily broken. I sincerely hope you are right. I am not here to break your trust in him, I only want to remind you to be wise and cautious. Love him, respect him, but also keep your dignity and your strength. Because in the end, only a woman who knows her worth can truly protect her marriage. Promise me, you will never forget my words, Ruby. Hello, dear husband. Did you reach the office safely? I just arrived at my office a little while ago, and as soon as I settled in, I thought I should call you. It gives me peace of mind to know how you are and to hear your voice. So tell me, how is everything going on your side?
Yes, Ruby, I reached safely. It's been about an hour since I got here. And I guess you also just reached your office, right? The moment I was focusing on some files, your call came. Nothing special is happening here, just the usual, lots of pending work, deadlines, and meetings. I'm already caught up in company matters.
I understand, but still. You are my husband, and I am your wife. It's my right to call you, to check on you, and to make sure everything is fine. Even if it's only for a minute, it makes me feel connected to you. Don't take it as disturbance, take it as love.
You're right, Ruby, completely right. I shouldn't complain. In fact, I should be happy that you care so much. Okay, listen carefully, I just received a call from my elder brother. He said he'll be coming over this evening, and he wants to have dinner with us at home.
Oh, that's wonderful news. It has been quite a long time since he last visited. I'll make sure everything is arranged properly. I'll try to leave my office a little earlier today so I can prepare something special for him. Do you know what he likes these days?
That's the spirit. Yes, it's been many days since he last came, so we should make him feel welcome. As for the food, I think he still enjoys traditional dishes, something simple but tasty. Maybe you can prepare one of his favorites, like fried chicken and rice. I know you make it perfectly.
Don't worry, I'll handle everything. I'll also set the table nicely, and maybe add a small dessert for him too. Guests, especially family, should feel honored when they come after such a long gap. Thank you for telling me in advance.
Good, that makes me happy. I knew I could count on you. You've always managed to keep our home warm and welcoming. But now, let me get back to work, so many tasks are waiting for me. If I don't start now, I'll be stuck late in the office.
All right, dear husband. I won't take more of your time. Focus on your work, and I'll focus on my office too. Just remember, I'm waiting for you and your brother in the evening. Take care of yourself, and may God make your day easy. Goodbye for now.
Brother, I can't tell you how happy I am that you and your family came to our home today. It feels so special. Honestly, I was really looking forward to this. I was especially excited to spend time with your children. You already know how much I love kids, and these are not just any kids, they're my brother's children. That makes my love for them even deeper. When children run around in the house, laughing and playing, every corner of the home feels alive. Their noise, their little fights, even their tears, they bring so much joy. A house without children feels silent, almost lifeless. But when they are around, it feels like peace itself has entered the home. You are absolutely right, Mason. There's no doubt about it. Children bring true brightness to life. Their laughter, their mischief, even their endless chatter fills the atmosphere with energy. Without them, the house feels empty and the heart feels heavy. Their presence makes the home a place of happiness and peace. For example, when they leave for school in the morning, my wife often calls me at the office and says, "The house feels so quiet, so empty, it's almost unbearable." But the moment the kids return from school, the entire house lights up again, filled with movement, smiles, and laughter. Exactly, brother. That's why I enjoy being with your children so much. Their innocence, their smiles, it feels like therapy for my heart. And I pray every day that someday God blesses my home with the same joy, so that I too can hear little footsteps running across my house and fill my walls with laughter. Amen to that, Mason, my dear brother. My prayers are with you. May God soon bless you and your wife with the gift of children, and may your home be filled with the same happiness that mine has. Because truly, without children, life feels incomplete. I want you to experience that joy as well. Yes, God willing, when the time's right, it will happen. I believe everything happens according to His plan. All we can do is wait with patience and faith. But meanwhile, I am grateful that I can share in the happiness of your children. They make me feel alive. Well then, let's not delay any further. Dinner is ready, and my wife has prepared it with so much love and effort. Come on, let's sit together and enjoy the meal. After all, food tastes even better when the family is gathered around the table. Yes, absolutely. Why not? I can already smell the delicious fried chicken coming from the kitchen. Let's go, sit together, and enjoy this evening as a family. These are the moments that stay in our hearts forever.
If I really think about it, the words my husband spoke today were not just casual talk, they were the true voice of his heart. His deepest desire is that our home should also be filled with the joy of children, just like his brother's house. 4 years have passed since our marriage, and yet it hasn't happened. This emptiness hurts him, I can feel it, even if he doesn't always say it directly. And then, the words of my friend echo in my mind. She once told me, a woman becomes stronger once she has children. Only then does the husband become bound to her, because she is the mother of his children. Those words have stayed with me, because there is truth in them. Without children, a wife sometimes feels insecure, as if her place can be taken away at any time. I cannot bear the thought of losing my husband for this reason. I will never accept a situation where he leaves me just because I was unable to give him children. That would destroy me completely. No, I must not allow that fear to control my life, but I cannot ignore it either. Maybe my friend was right. Maybe I do need to take her advice seriously. I must hold a stronger grip on my husband, by force. I must make him feel that I am irreplaceable, that no other woman can give him the loyalty, the respect, and the comfort that I can. Yes. I know my husband deeply feels this emptiness. His longing for children is genuine, and I must acknowledge it.
Ruby, listen, I need to tell you something in advance so you won't worry. Next week, I'll be coming home very late from the office, probably around 8 or even 9 at night. The reason is that the annual audit is starting, and special teams will be visiting. You know how it is. These days are always hectic, and staying late is unavoidable.
Mason, but I don't understand. Audits happen at my office too, yet they don't stretch things this much. The auditors finish their work within normal hours, and we are rarely asked to stay so late. Why is your company making you work until 8 or 9 every night? It feels excessive.
That's the difference. Every company has its own system and criteria. The way your office operates is not the same as mine. My company has stricter protocols, more reports, and more cross-checks. That's why the workload increases. I just thought I should inform you now so you won't be upset later.
Still, you could at least request your boss for some relief. You could explain to him that you need to come home earlier, tell him the truth, that your wife is alone at home and it's difficult for her. He might understand your situation.
Ruby, no, it doesn't work like that. A person does a job for discipline, not to make excuses or show weakness. How can I go and tell my boss, "Sir, please let me go early because my wife feels lonely at home"? That would sound unprofessional and immature. It's not something I can say in the workplace.
But don't you think I'm being logical? I'm not saying you skip your duties, I'm only saying you should explain your personal situation respectfully. A good boss would understand. There's nothing wrong in asking, especially when family matters are involved.
You're not fully understanding me. Workplaces don't run on emotions. They run on rules and deadlines. I can't risk giving my boss the impression that I'm prioritizing personal matters over company work, especially during such a critical audit. You may see it as logical, but in reality, it can damage my image at the office.
All right, I see what you mean, even if I don't agree completely. I just worry about you and about us. Long hours, too much stress, it's not good for health or for family life. Anyway, I'll manage at home, but please don't forget that your presence here matters more to me than anything else. Ruby, look, from the way you're telling me everything, I can already see how it starts. First, a man begins to ignore his wife, he stops giving her time, and slowly she feels left out. And in your case, you have done everything possible. You even went through medical treatments, but still, nothing has changed. Your husband has no medical issue, and neither do you. Yet somehow, society always finds a way to put the blame on the woman. That's the reality you must understand. Yes, Harper. You're right. Your words make sense. It feels unfair, but I can see the truth in them. Exactly. And I also feel you don't use social media much. If you did, you'd come across countless stories from all around the world. Stories of women abandoned just because of no children. Husbands leaving their wives, divorcing them, and marrying someone else, as if women are toys they can replace. Today's society, especially men, have turned this into a pattern. They only need an excuse to leave. Think about it carefully. Your husband is suddenly saying he'll be late every night, working till 8 or 9 because of some audit. Tell me honestly, which audit goes on forever? These are red flags, my dear. You need to open your eyes before it's too late. The word divorce itself terrifies me. I can't even bear to think of it. But let me be clear, I will not let my husband slip out of my hands. I have full control over him, and I keep a strict check and balance in our relationship. In fact, whenever he falls asleep, I even check his phone. I make sure there are no secrets, no suspicious messages, nothing hidden from me. That's how carefully I watch over him. Dear Ruby, don't fool yourself. Do you really think your husband would keep any evidence in his phone if he were hiding something? Men aren't that careless. Checking his phone may give you peace of mind, but it doesn't prove his loyalty. If he wanted to keep something secret, he would never let it appear on his phone in the first place. Instead of chasing proofs in his phone, watch his actions, his behavior, his attitude toward you. That's where the truth lies. A man's loyalty is not revealed in his call logs or messages, it's revealed in how he treats his wife when no one is watching. So be smart, and don't blind yourself with false assurance.
Ruby, is everything all right? Why did you come to my office? You could have just called me. What was the need for you to come here so late?
Mason, nothing serious, I just felt like meeting you, so I thought I'd come over to your office.
No, I don't really understand this way of yours. This is my workplace, and look at the time, it's already 9 o'clock. I already told you that I'm busy, but still you came all the way here.
I know, but my heart was feeling heavy, and I just wanted to see you. That's why I came.
Fine, all right then. But please remember, this is not really the right time. Okay, sit in the waiting area. It'll take me around half an hour to finish up, then we'll leave together.
Okay, all right. I'll wait for you.
Uncle, do you remember? Last week you promised us that on the coming weekend you would buy us ice cream. Today is the weekend, so please fulfill your promise.
Oh yes, you are absolutely right. I did make that promise to you, and I am always ready to keep my word. I am glad you reminded me.
Yay. Thank you, Uncle. We want to eat chocolate ice cream this time. Can you please buy us chocolate flavor?
Chocolate ice cream? Sure, why not? That sounds like a delicious choice. I know how much kids love chocolate. Actually, I have to go to the market in a little while to get some grocery items for the house. While I am there, I will definitely bring chocolate ice cream for all of you. So, don't worry at all.
Really, Uncle? You are the best. We were waiting the whole week for this. We even reminded each other not to forget about your promise.
That's so sweet of you. I like how you all remember what I say. I will not let you down. When I go, I will bring enough ice cream so everyone can enjoy together.
Thank you so much, Uncle. We love you. You always keep your promises and make us happy. We will wait for you to come back with the ice cream.
My dear Ruby, can you please make the grocery list for me? I'm planning to go to the market today to buy all the household items. And yes, don't forget, at the very end of the list, please write 3 chocolate ice creams, so I don't miss it by mistake.
Wait a second, ice creams? Why do you need them? Who are they for?
Oh, those are not for us. You know our neighbor's kids who live right next door? They are such sweet, intelligent, and well-mannered children. Honestly, whenever they see me, they run towards me with such happiness that I feel like I'm their own family member, not just a neighbor. They remind me of how much I love children.
Yes, you're right. I have noticed the same thing. They are very fond of you, and I know how much you love kids. You've always had that special connection with children, and you never treat them like strangers.
Exactly. And last week, when I was talking to them, I promised that this weekend I would get them some ice cream. You know me, I never want to break my promises, especially when it comes to kids. Their innocent faces and excitement mean so much to me, and I want to keep my word.
Well, that's very kind of you. I can see how much it matters to you. Okay, all right, I'll make the list right now. I'll add all the usual groceries we need, and at the bottom, I'll also write 3 chocolate ice cream cups, so you won't forget.
Thank you, my love. Please make sure you write it clearly at the end, otherwise, I might get caught up in buying the regular groceries and completely forget. You know how absent-minded I can get sometimes when I'm shopping.
Don't worry, I'll write it in big letters so you won't miss it. 3 chocolate cups for the neighbor's kids, right? That will make them really happy.
Yes, exactly. Please don't forget. It means a lot to me, and I know it will mean even more to those kids. Seeing their smiles when I give them the ice creams will be the best part of my day. Ruby, I've been listening carefully to everything you've been saying. And honestly, the way you laughed while telling me these things is disturbing. This is not something to laugh about, it's manipulation. This is not some scene out of a drama or film. I personally know your friend's husband Mason. He's a good man. He's not like what you're painting him to be. Stop planting poisonous thoughts in your friend's mind.
Enough. You stay quiet. Don't try to act like some hero here. I know my friend's husband far better than you ever could. And he himself wants to escape from her. Why? Because there are deep issues. Look at Ruby family line. Her aunt never had children. Her cousin struggles the same way. It's genetic. Can't you see? Her husband wants to free himself from her, and I'm only telling her the truth.
Seriously? That's your excuse? This is pure manipulation. You are not her friend. You're becoming her worst enemy. Instead of guiding her toward prayer and patience, you're filling her with despair and suspicion. Do you not realize the damage you're causing? You need prayers yourself so God can grant you wisdom. What has happened to you? Harper? Why are you fueling this fire?
You don't understand. You're blind. I'm the one who's protecting her. I see what she goes through. I know her pain. And don't preach to me. Sometimes you just have to open your eyes and accept reality. She's trapped in a hopeless situation.
A wise person does not tear down what God can rebuild. People try, they struggle, they pray, and then they leave the rest to God. But you're not encouraging her to seek God. You're dragging her deeper into fear and hopelessness. Tell me honestly, what is your jealousy? Why do you hate her so much that you're pushing her toward destruction?
Jealousy? Hatred? Don't twist my words. I am her friend, and I care. Maybe you were too naive to see what's really happening. Do you think her husband is some perfect? No man is perfect. I'm only giving her the courage to take decisions for herself instead of being blinded by fake love.
Fake love? Or is it your fake concern? Don't disguise envy as friendship. A true friend prays for guidance, not for separation. A true friend gives hope, not poison. You don't realize it, but you're playing the role of a destroyer. And she, poor soul, she's too simple to recognize it. That's why she listens to you.
Say whatever you want. But when everything collapses, don't come to me. I will stand by her, and she will finally see the truth that I've been telling her all along. Maybe you can't handle it, but I will not change my words.
Harper, listen carefully. Wicked schemes never stand, they collapse under their own weight. Deceit and manipulation may flourish for a while, but in the end, they always fall. That's a truth no one can deny. Instead of building her life, you're tearing it down. Mark my words, the path you're pushing her toward will only lead to ruin.
Yesterday I worked so hard to cook his favorite meal with so much love, but he only ate a little and then went straight to sleep. This is not like him at all. Before, he used to eat everything I prepared with joy, even asking me for more. But now, it feels like he is slowly creating distance between us. This is a red flag. If he continues ignoring me this way, one day he might completely stop eating the food I make with my hands. Maybe my friend was right. Maybe his heart and mind are drifting away from me, and I am standing at the edge of losing him.
Next part will be available after a few hours. I hope you like my work. Thanks for watching Ninja Cartoons. May God bless you all, amen. See you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.